Now, the expected utility theorem states that if the continuity and independence axioms are met, so we have to assume both axioms, the utility of a particular simple lottery, L, for n outcomes, so this is simply a vector of probabilities for n outcomes, and considering that each outcome has a particular utility, u1 all the way to un, the utility of that lottery can be thought of as the expected value of the utilities of the n outcomes. So the utility of this lottery will simply be the weighted sum of the utility of each outcome multiplied by its probability. So the sum from 1 to n of pi ui. And in continuous form, we can simply write something like this. So, in order for preferences to be representable by a utility function of the expected utility form, we need to have rational preferences plus the continuity and independence axiom. And we can assign a utility to each outcome here. And in order to find the utility of that lottery, we simply take the weighted sum of the utility of each outcome. Okay. And this has an important consequence, which is that if we're trying to decide between two lotteries, L and L prime, so here is lottery L, here is lottery L prime. All we need to do is figure out the utility of L and the utility of L prime. So the utility of L here is the sum 1 through n Pn un. The utility of L prime is the sum for 1 through n of P prime n and u of n. And if u of L is greater than or equal to u of L prime, then we can conclude that lottery L is preferred to lottery L prime. So this is very convenient analytically because it allows comparisons of lotteries. It combines the consequences of choice of each, the consequences of each outcome and the probability of each outcome into a single measure of value, and this has all sorts of applications in insurance and portfolio management and others. But it's also viewed from a normative standpoint as a guide to action. So it has both an analytical convenience, a normative value, but it does fail as a descriptive theory because there are multiple examples of people violating expected utility theory, as we'll See you in a second.